Good morning, grade ones. Welcome back to a new week. Today is Monday, and we did a lot of adding numbers last week, and we're going to continue to do some more adding this week. So I'm going to put a number on the board, okay? And I'm going to show this number with our green squares first, and you tell me what number it is, okay? Okay, can you see? And can you tell me what number this is? Well, we can start with the tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and let's count the ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our first number is 55. And what if I wanted to add 40? So I wanted to add 40 to that number. Okay, so I'm going to put more of our tens up on the board here. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, so I've got our 40 over here, and we're going to add 40. So we have been talking about tens and ones. So let's talk here. We have 55, we have 5 tens, and we want to add 4 more tens and 40. So we could count up. We can start at 55 and we could count up by tens. Do it with me. Ready? What comes after 55 if I go to the next 10? 65, 75, 85, 95. Right. Just like if we think of we have 5 tens plus 4 more, we have 9 tens, and we still just have our 5 ones. Okay? So we can count up by tens, and if you want in your workbook, you can do this too, is underline the tens and underline the ones when you're adding. Okay? So we're going to keep our 55 up here, but instead of adding 40 this time, we're going to add 42. Okay, so I'm going to add my 2 here to make my 42. Okay, can you see? Okay, and we're going to add these together. Again, let's look at our tens. We have 5 tens, and we want to add our 4 tens. So how many tens do we have all together? We had 9 tens all together. Now we're going to do our ones. So in the first number, we have 5 ones. How many ones do we have in our next number? 2. So 5 plus 2 is, if I bring these 2 over and we add them together, what do we have? We have 7. So our answer is 97. And we can do that by counting up by the tens first. So we're at 55. We're going to count up 4 more tens. Do it with me. 65, 75, 85, 95. So we're at 95 if we add the 40 first. So starting with the 40, we are at 95. And then we have to add 2 more. So now we're going to count up by ones. 96 and 97. There. So start with the tens, add those in, and then you can add your ones. Okay? Now I'm going to do another one here. Let me just erase here and we'll put our new one up. Okay. Tell me what number this is. Who can say this number out loud? What number is that? 32. So let's make 32 here. So we have 3 tens and we have 2 ones. So we have our 32. And I want to add this number. What number is that? 16 to it. Perfect. So let's make 16. So we have 1 10. And how many ones? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I need 1 more. 6. Okay. So we've got 32, and I want to add 16. So we're going to start with our tens. How many tens do we have in the first number? 3 How many 10s do we have in this second number? 1. So 30, and if we add another 10, that's going to give us 40. 3 plus 1 is 4. Now we're going to do our 1s. We have 2 1s here. And how many do we have in the next number? 6. Okay, so we had 32 and we added a 10, gave us 42. And now we have to count up 6. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Because 2 plus 6, right? My 2 1s plus my 6 1s gives me 8. So my answer is 48, okay? And that is exactly what you're going to do in your workbook today. You're going to do exercise 61. And in case you forget, it reminds you to add the 10, add the 10s, then the 1s. And it walks you through each step. Add the 10s first, find out what that number is, then add your 1s, okay? So you're going to do exercise 61, which is both of these pages right here, okay? So complete that today, and we'll see you tomorrow.